10 o'clock, Missouri's treasurer paid a visit this afternoon to Palmyra's courthouse. Vivek Malek is running as a Republican nominee for a full 4-year term in the treasurer's office. He was originally appointed as treasurer of Missouri. Now, following Scott Fitzpatrick, Malek met with Marion County residents this afternoon to discuss his future plans for Missouri and what they mean to meet the state's residents.
I love going to rural communities in Missouri, especially for the reason that they do not get to hear from our state officials and the great programs that we have and what do we do in the state capitol. So I just want to bring that awareness through media, through meeting with people, that what great programs we have.
Malek is continuing to campaign across the state until primaries are held in August. Well, today